Wow, my name is Meda Jimo. Welcome today. Just to give you a summary of what we explore, maximizing the global financial market, maximizing global financial market. So there are three dimensions you're going to explore. The opportunity we have for you, they are power packed, they are loaded. Most time, I've told people why investing, why trading, and why affiliate marketing. These are the three segment or approach we give to the global financial market and digital space. Investing, trading, and marketing. Investing, trading, and marketing. So I'm going to harness these three, but they are going to be in segments. So pay attention and then maximize this opportunity. Don't waste time. Let's move together. Now, so the first segment I'm going to deal on is the investing. And why do I recommend a particular investing for us? So let's go. All right, you're welcome back. So now talking about investing. So I'm going to be very fast here because there are many of them. One, we invest in crypto, and there are different dimensions of investing in crypto. Now we have staking, and we have farming, we have liquidity providers, and all the different segments we have in the crypto. All right, but I'm going to pick this one today and expose you to why I recommend Paynet ecosystem for you. Why do I recommend Paynet ecosystem? Why Paynet ecosystem? That is FMC Pay. Now, this platform allows you to make 9% monthly staking platform. You probably look at as a Ponzi, but by the grace of God, this year made me 3 years on this platform. 3 good years on this platform. Why I recommend it for you? I stay for 3 years, and there are so many things that are exploring out in this platform. Okay, and so you can actually see that we are in a very fantastic project. Now, if I go to CoinMarketCap very quickly, if I go to CoinMarketCap, right, for you to see the ecosystem CoinMarketCap, and I go to paying, right, if I go to CoinMarketCap and I go to paying in or FMC, whichever one. So let me search for paying. Okay, so I search for paying coin. So here's the coin, and then if I click on right, let's see, I think website. Okay, here's website. Right, quickly let's come up. So this is website, and I click on right the ecosystem. Right, so you're going to see what this thing actually entails. It's a very powerful platform, and this token is, look at the roadmap that was on 2021, 2020, from 2021, and of course the going to going gecko, and then this is 2025, listed on Binance, to target to list on Binance, and of course to become a global payment system. That was the focus of this platform. And by 2027 or 2028, the staking platform will no longer be available. All right? The staking platform will no longer be available. You get me right? The staking platform will no longer be available by 2028, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So if I step back to CoinMarketCap and look at the major stuff, pay FMC, right? Here is FMC. Right here you see FMC. This is an amazing token that I will not be able to start telling you a lot of things about that right now, but I'm just telling you why I emphasize and how do I take advantage of investing in this platform. This is a very powerful ecosystem, and you can see this is the wrap up of the ecosystem to be a global payment solution. Right, we have the FMC token, we have the paying token, we have the Hiro for booking engine, we have the exchange, we have the chatting platform, we have the e-commerce, and all of this. I'm not trying to just tell you all of this for you to believe it. I'm just sharing with you to have an aha effect into what is being implemented on this platform. It's a powerful ecosystem. Good news, if you are watching me live, the first thing you are going to want to do is that you go to the comment section and pick this link, FMC Pay, register. Look at it. Register. Maybe those of you who are watching and listening on Facebook, you want to register on this FMC Pay. perhaps. Okay. So I'm going to paste the FMC Pay link here that you can register. Okay. Very, very fascinating. Okay. So I pasted the link already. Then those of you who are on Facebook, those of you who are watching it, the record and all of that, pick the link and register. Now verify your account with your full information and download the app. All right. Do your verification. Do your verification. Do your authenticator. Do everything. You are going to be given an airdrop of this same token. Airdrop. Now, if you refer people who do the airdrop to, they pay you some volume of that token. I don't know what's the what now, but I think the promo is still on. So first do that as fast as possible. Now let's go to the investing. Now ask me, Felix, why are you emphasizing for us to do the investing? If you waste time to do the investing, you may regret it. Now, I'm not putting it to threaten us. Look at Bitcoin or cryptocurrency as it were. Now, the market has been doing what it's doing, right? And we are getting towards the top of the roof, right? We are getting towards top of the roof. What happens when the coin market or when the market now go bearish? Where is your face? Now, I told a lot of people who have made some money, I say, before market start crashing from 106, $107,000, say, pick out some USDT now. Maybe $3,000, maybe $6,000, maybe $9,000, maybe $15,000, and come to this platform, register your full name, right? All you need is to register. And so once you pick the link and register, please take note. When you click to do your registration, you click, put in your email. Now go to your email, copy the code they sent to you, come back to where they ask you to paste the code. Just paste it, don't click enter, just paste and wait. After a while to synchronize and bring you in. Now, if that is done, the next you want to do is to go to the staking. But you need to have registered this place. Now, when you register this place, this is a simple thing you do here. Go to your wallet and go to your profile icon and click on fiat and spot. And of course, look for USDT and send in to this place. So click on deposit. Click on deposit, then copy the wallet address and go and buy your USDT in TRC protocol. Send it in here. If it's $3,000 you want to do, maybe you send in 3,001 of transaction, whichever, just to be safe. Now, once you have sent in the USDT in, now come to trade and go to classic. And when you go to classic, you are going to buy this token, pay in. Don't waste time that you want to buy with the market rate. Just go and don't buy limit. Just click on market and then put your 3,000, let's say $3,010 in here and buy pay in token. Very simple. Once you have done that, now return back to this place and then click on staking. When you click on staking, scroll down, you see $3,000 package. Click on activate now. And once you click on activate now, then you will see the pay in and it's telling you $3,000 is what you are staking. You are going to be making monthly staking reward of about 9%. This is actually paid daily. That's about $9 every day. So at the end of the month, it gives you total 9%, which is about $270 passive income for the next 24 months, guys. And of course, that time we're already in the bear market. So if you don't do it now, maybe you may find it difficult to do later. Okay. Now, this active point they are telling you, I'm going to wrap up this one single training. This actually say 8% active point is that binary system. You have 3,000 points at the left, 10,000 points at the right. The weak point, it gives you 8% of that weak point. If it's every day it happens, you are going to be making that. All right. So you don't need to over labor yourself. You don't need to give yourself unnecessary stress. Okay. Let me just quickly go that. Okay, so let's go this. So let's go here. So 8%, so 3,000. Now, what they are saying, this maximum convert means if you are earning 9% every day, every month, now cumulatively in 24 months approximately, you should have earned about 210% because in a year that would be 105%. 105% in a year. All right. So 105% in a year, that's 210% in 2 years. And the total capital invested, which is 3,000, will be returned back to you in sequential order, 20% every month for the next 5 months. You get me right? Now, so you want to click on confirm. After you click on confirm, you see the wallet address. You copy this wallet address, okay? So you copy this wallet address, or you can scan it if you are using your mobile of your FMC Pay wallet exchange. So I highlight and copy. So when you copy, you are coming back to FMC Pay. Okay? So you are coming back to FMC Pay. Then what should I do on FMC Pay? Click on your profile picture again, click on wallet, and then fiat and spot. Then what happened is you go to pay in, look at it, and click withdraw. Now, once you click on withdraw, you paste the wallet address expressly and type in the amount of pay in token they are showing here, which is this. You can copy it verbatim and then go to your FMC Pay and then paste. Okay? So when you paste, this is what you are withdrawing. Okay? Of course, they are going to charge. You should have what they will charge from, and then you click withdraw. Very simple. Now, once that is done, you have activated this account. And once you activate this account, you start making money every month, 9%, if you do 3,000 package. But if you don't have money up to 3,000, probably it's 1,000 you have, and you don't have more than that, and you don't have plan to do up to 3,000, then you can go ahead and do 3,000, the same process. But this one will take longer period. That's your period time about 30 months. After 30 months, your locked original can be collected and all of that. Okay, so this is how you see this. Now, let me show you this account now. Does it have a staking? Let's look at it. Let's go to the dashboard. Okay, now you can see $3,000. The total capacity, $9,300. Why? Because $6,300 will have been earned on only reward. And then the total capital, 3,000 together is $9,300. Now, if you look at this account, what it has taken out is about 2,900, all right? And what is still available maybe after the converted. And so how do I go about this? Now, if I click convert here, all right? If I click convert here, so that is bonus, and I click, this is 48. I can just copy the 48, right? And I paste here and then convert it. Now, minimum you can convert every day is $10. What? You see that there are volume that was here, 59 volume. Now, let me refresh, and that will have given us 164. And then you go back there, right? You go back there. Excuse me. Okay, now you go back there. It has been converted, showing us that $2,948 have been converted so far. Any amount? No. Everything now is zero. It will start, from tomorrow in that order. This is how you make money. Outside that, if you are the type that refer friends, affiliate commission, and all of that, you still make money. But please, every money you make, it fast forward your staying on the platform. Instead of the how many days of that 24 months, you're only staying for how many months? You are staying for maybe just within. So what first thing is that affiliate commission, if you refer friend, you're only giving 5%. So if I refer a friend now that pick $3,000, 5% of it. If you refer 10 person, 5% of the package. That's the only thing you make. The second one is that the binary option. As you can see now, look at this example. This account is having total points this month so far 99,000, and the left is 6,000, while the right is 3,000. Now, if you look at it, the volume, left volume is 190,000. Total point is 234,000. It's a reserve point, meaning that I can collect this money. How do I go? I still go to my staking, right? And look at it. So look at, if I go here, I want to convert. And then if I click on convert and I click on bonus, right? Or direct, sorry, direct. Look at the direct here. So no, not direct, sorry. I think reserve point. Yeah, reserve point. So he said reserve point, what is available to be converted is, right? Reserve point is 3,000. Okay. So if I just type it, if I just type the 3,000 now, okay. So if as I type 3,000, oh, I beg your pardon. I think I'm in a different place. So here, because it's using this one. So I come here, convert, reserve to 3,000 point. Maximum convert is this 3,000 point. It's already showing you that this is $240 that to give. That is 8%. So I type 3,000, 8%. So if I click convert now, okay, you know, here we're having how much before? 164. Now let's refresh. Now we're having 687. All right, you heard me right. 687. It now showed to us that this account have earned 3,188. So if I want to withdraw, it's very simple. I just click here and then you see where to withdraw. I will go to my FMC Pay and copy my wallet address, which is, all right, there on my FMC Pay, I have to click on wallet and fiat and spot. And then very simple, I will click on deposit. Now, once I click on deposit, I copy the wallet address and I return back to FMC Pay and paste the address and then decide to type. Remember, one thing is that what is here is 687. It's 667 I'll be able to collect because of 20 is the flat withdrawal. I'm not withdrawing anything. 667 and then I will go ahead and withdraw. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this actually works. So you can be making money on the regular basis and you are bubbly fine. Congratulations. If you watch the video, settle down, learn as much as you can to understand why I recommended this and what we have been doing. Others are Radium and all of that, but I'm going to do another video to explain to you how to use the robotic for passive income and the stock trade. We have Optimus, Meritrade, Trove, PJVest, Hipercast for both local and international stock. So those links are there. You want to actually trade and buy stocks. Okay. Now the second segment will come subsequently. Let me just give me after a few minutes, 1 or 2 minute break, then we can move into the next one. Congratulations. All right, so you're welcome back. So let's quickly go to the next one. Trading, career trading corner. So I'm going to go into different So we have the future trading, we have the robotic future trading and manual trading, both. Then we have the low gem trading, and then we have the forex trading. So there's prop firm for future trading, all right, which is Iro Trader. Then we have the forex trading. So let me pick this because some of you have always been asking me, how do I go about the forex trading? So we have a platform called AkasX. So AkasX is going to help you. So if you are on my forum, of course, there's a link you will see my daily choice. So you're going to register. It's free, just like a customer. You register as a customer, it's free. And then if I open that now to you, it's free. It's free for you to be a customer. So you are not charged to be a customer. Okay. You are not charged to be a customer. This is an account, for instance. You register free as a customer. And once you register as a customer, it's very simple. How does it work? Now, you have different activation you can do. I do not understand what's going on here. Okay, so you're registered as a customer. So very simple thing to do is this. Just a moment. Need to do this thing and send to somebody. Okay, so now once you register as a customer, very simple. You go to shop, right? So with the link sent to you, please make sure you click on the link, register as a customer. It's very simple. So you click on shop. The unfortunate thing now is that there was a promo that was going on. Many of you must have missed it. So when you click on shop, then you're going to see different products, right? So most time, if you're using phone, probably you see different products. You want to click on financial education or digital. Okay, let's look at it. You're going to see digital. Okay, so financial education. So you click on it, look at it. So it can just give you only this Akas X. Now, Akas X is $149 monthly or $1,599 yearly. So if you click on it, Akas X is going to give you that. If you want to register as a customer, all right. So if you want to register for monthly subscription, you are paying $149. And this is what you are entitled to. Number one, Trading Academy. Number two, live sections with expert. Number three, new trading tools. There are some other tools that are available on your back office. Number three, live trade chart alert, trade alert. All right, trading scanner, tap to trade. This tap to trade is that they send a signal, you just click on it, and then it bring you up, and you just enter, and you're trading. Next is that you don't need to look for money. Then they give you a fund that you have to pass level 1 and 2. Level 1 and 2 is that you trade to make 15% of this at 10,000, following certain rule there. And once you make 15%, you are past level 1 and 2. Then that money becomes yours. Anything you trade and make money every month, you can collect 80% while they retain 20%. Okay. Now, if you are doing monthly, so you can see, oh, the promo has not ended, or what happened? So you are paying $99 or $999. Okay, maybe the promo is still on. As at the time I'm doing this video, please don't get it twisted. If at the time you're coming, you are seeing 1,005, just go ahead and then you can have your subscription. Look at it, Trading Academy live session. You have $200,000. You heard me right. $200,000 is what you have for whatever thing. So this is how this actually works. Okay, it's very, very simple and all of that. Now, so once you pay the subscription, look at it, you click on, right? Once you have clicked, you click on add to chart, right? So when you click on add to chart, right, you click on checkout, all right, and it shows you option to pay with crypto, Like, look at it, show you different options, and look at BTC, Ethereum, USDT, ERC20, TRC20, and all of that. Then you click agree and you click on purchase. And so once you click on purchase, you say, are you sure? You say yes. So you copy, okay? So it's coming up, for instance, and then this is the address. You copy the address, you send in money, and then you are good to go. Now, after this, once you have made this payment, you go back to the link that's available on our platform, this platform, Trade Mastery. You go there, click and register. Once you click, right, for instance, if I click, let's click here. So let's pick out this link. Okay. So if I click now to register, it's very simple, right? So you put in, look at it. If you click on this link, look at how it comes. You just put in your email address. You just put in your email address and then click on sign up. Put in your email address. Let's say FMFM cool, all right, 2023 at Gmail. Then you click on sign up. He now said, please check your email inbox. You go to your email and click on the link to follow. Now, once this is done, don't do anything further. Please take note. Don't do anything further. Now, you are waiting for two major emails from Trade Mastery that's going to read your credentials. Your challenge account is ready. Then from there, you chat me back on my phone number +234 90 470 44998. I take the number again, +234 90 470 44998. I'll put you through on how you can now connect your account, because once your account is connected, so you are going to see Akas X, okay, which you can download. So, but in this process, you have to download, both Akas X and all of that. So you can see Akas X. If I log into Akas X now, you are going to see how you take trade, but we're not going to have time for that right now. So we're going to see how you actually take trade on your Akas X, both on the desktop and the on the. Let me just quickly log in and show you. Okay, so very simple. Just show you an account, how it actually works, right? So if you look at it now, this is Akas S back office. You see get started, and then you want to connect an account, and it's going to tell you where to connect and all the like. You see the academy where you go through trainings and all of that. They are very fantastic training, right? You have live section. You can join live section and follow them, in the training, right? You can watch the replay. Then trade alert. Look at the trade alert they've sent. Okay, they buy this at this, stop loss at this, right? Take profits at this. Okay, sell market. Okay, see, take profits. Look at them. So I'm sure for anyone who was in the market will have seen how to follow and pick all these trades that they sent here, right? So look at all manner of trade that was sent. Tap to trade. When they tap to trade, like this is how timer works. You say buy, this is when this one enter here, and it actually went up, and then where to take profit as much as possible. This is a very simple solution that you can always take to trade. Now, you trade on platforms. Look at it, Trade Locker. Okay, okay, so Trade Locker is what is used to trade. Look at it. There's a trade that is running on this account now. Let's look at it. Okay, you can see a trade is running on this account and it's showing like $26 as profit. Now, so this is Trade Locker, where you use, right? Enter trade, make money, and all of that. Once you're able to build 15% of the amount you are giving, if you are giving 50,000, if you are giving 10,000, so if you are giving 10,000, the 15% of 10,000 will be how much? So 10,000 multiplied by 0.15. That is $1,500. $1,500. Once you make that, then when you are trading, it become your main life account. So imagine if in a month you only do even 10% of $10,000. That's 1,000. Then you are permitted to take 80% out and 20% is retained to them. So 10% of 10,000. And if it's 5%, you do 5% is $500. And so $500 multiplied by 80%, that's 0.8. That's about $400. That's about $400, ladies and gentlemen. So very, very simple. So you have no problem whatsoever. This is how trade are using all of this. Now, when we are trading, I have always been giving strategy that people can use to trade. Now, this is another strategy. This gold have slowed down, and then we're expecting to come back to fair value gap so that we sell down again, perhaps. Then if you look at the Euro USD that is still running on sell, look at what happened. Haven't been sold from here, and then you can see it's running and probably wanted to get back here or even down to this point. So now I have what we call Felix hack that I use in trading both forex, crypto, synthetics, and all the like. And you cannot just afford to miss such strategies. It's an amazing strategy. Okay, look at Euro USD. All right, that it's running on profit right now. So I'm just showing you all of this so that you maximize opportunity. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, and that's how simple it is to make money in this. This is a trading corner. Now, the next one I'm going to show to you is trading synthetics, and we have two dimensions. So in 1 minute, I return back to you. If you have any question on this ACAS X and all of that, you can pop it up, or you can WhatsApp me on +234 90 470 44 and 998. Ladies and gentlemen, to make money in this era, it's quite simple and easier, very fantastic, unless you are not ready to pay attention to what works. And that's only issue you probably will have, not to maximize profit. I hope somebody is learning, and so learning to, oh, I send this signal not long and it's already acting well gradually. That's amazing. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is crypto. This is maximizing and exploring financial market. You can't afford to miss out of this. Thank you. Next is going to be synthetics. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And every show. The candle's green came fast and tall. Each week was all quick to stun. His eyes burned red and his horns didn't.
All right, you're welcome back. So next we are exploring is the aspect of trading synthetics and volatility, right? So I'm going to take you around on trading synthetics and volatility. It's very fantastic. So we have two sides, and of course, we're building up a lot of momentum and strategic kind of trading activities to help a lot of people. One of the first of its kind that we're exploring for people to trade effectively is we're using what we call well trade, right? So if you go to the group on the checkout of information you have here, you have well trade here. Now you're going to copy this link and do your registration. It's very easy. Now, once you do your registration, it's very easy. You follow, but when you are depositing, it asks you to pick account. Don't pick pro, don't pick macro. Make sure you select the one that says syntax. Then you deposit your money. Therefore, you can verify your account. And then we add you to a group, of course, like what we mentioned about ACASEX, this thing, we have a group that will providing you with necessary information on how to pass, apart from the support you have on the ACASX platform as it were. Okay, so very quickly, let's go. Now, for you to trade on this platform is very simple. Now, if I come in here and we have different segments of it. So okay, I think I did a lot of analysis the other time for people to maximize trading on that. Like right now, we have one of our top trader who is doing daily marathon 30 days run. And so if you register within this period, of course, we're going to get you added to the platform so that you can follow the trade. So this is like the portal or trading view for well trade that we pick different instruments. Today I actually come and I actually want to find a trade, but I was so busy, and that was why I did not find a trade because I was engaged with other things, even with this instrument. Because yesterday I was telling people of how this guy was going to go. If I go to my chart, which I've segmented and I marked accordingly, okay, you will have seen how this guy ought to have behaved. Let me go to 5, and I told people that I was going to look for an entry down here, which even the entry was not beautiful enough. So we wait for the price action and all the like. I think it's today now that it actually has created such opportunity for a buy-in and then ride the market as it were. Because for anyone who probably had come in the starting of the market would have definitely find a possible entry, right? If I'm not mistaken, perhaps going by this, but that was not as if it's too beautiful, right? So, but as it were, that will have formed an entry because going to 5 minutes from 1 hour sign of reversal, then 5 minutes will have given you the entry practically. You can see um, creating like more or less like a double bottom as it were, and this is a high, and then return and then taking out the high. Probably you want to be very conservative. Your entry may be here and at that time, and then as at today, your entry here, I mean, that's about 500 points. So still watching, maybe it's going to be rejected here. So, but in as much as no rejection has happened on this, if I go to 1 minute time frame, I probably will have find an entry faster than this point we are right now, because if you have find a changeover, that would have been just almost the same thing, because this is a double bottom of a thing, and of course it will be 5 minutes that will have been the perfect entry, which was still okay, but this has recorded a higher high, higher low, and a higher high again, a higher low, right? So two higher, so up to this, but like those of us who I taught you simple moving average, so you can use your 200 moving average across that. That will have formed a kind of an entry for you and all of that. So that's the well trade is a fantastic stuff that we use to trade volatility, synthetics, and all of that. So what we have done, okay, so what we have done So what we have done that is so simple is at the aspect of separating different instruments or selecting a reasonable instrument that we trade. Okay, I was even trade here. Maybe must have run it out because that was something else. Amazing. Let's look at it. Wow. Oh, my goodness. This trade has actually, so it was yesterday's signal, right? Can see how this guy have run. Took the first take profit, second take profit. I forgot this guy literally. I've taken the first take profit and then still returning back to the point of entry again. Quite unfortunate. So for anyone who was running on this trade yesterday, you can see how he elongated this thing. Market see 1, 2, 3, and then finally sold down. Yeah, so that should be how many points altogether from the entry point to that. That should be about let's say here 220 something point, depending on how many position you enter. 220 something point. Um, depending on how many position you enter, that will have been $22 plus times whatever. Yeah, if you use 0.01, yeah, if you use 0.01, so yeah, 0.01, that's the least, multiplied by 224 something, that's about $2.4 or $2.24. So we use 0.05, multiplied by 224. So that would be $11.2, and you have 2 or 3 positions in that. And so that's just the thing. So the instruments here are very fantastic to trade. All right. So we have different strategies. So if it has to do with trading, I have a lot of hack I used. Okay. I have a lot of hack I used. If you want to get access to that hack, it's not free. You pay for it on MT5. I'll give you the setup, and then you can be collecting money. Trust me, you can be collecting money. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. But if you are not disciplined to follow it, that's where you have issue. But you can be disciplined to follow it, then you wouldn't have any issue. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you have any problem making money. The problem is that you probably may not be disciplined enough to just follow simple instruction. All right. And one of the things is that I always tell us that when you are trading in any instrument, you have to be disciplined per time to say, okay, I'm trading this. So the same thing on deriv, I trade, and I use a lot of strategy in trading it. Like if I'm trading Boom 1000, for beginner, if you are trading on deriv, you can see the link and you use. Now, what I explain to most of us trading deriv is that, like boom and crash, is that don't trade boom and crash, right? And then mix it with other things. If it's boom and crash you want to trade, pick a particular boom you want to trade per time and face it squarely. That's the best way to trade, boom and crash. Today, boom, I saw a very good buy opportunity on it, but of course I was busy. Now, so what I do, go to 1 hour. If I've taken the daily bias and then I go to 1 hour, and probably you mark out. So this is 1 hour, right? You look at it on 1 hour. This is an uptrend. If we are not mistaken, we should believe that it's an uptrend. How do you know? By market structure. Now, this here, so let's even work with this, or working with just internal structure alone. This is a low, this is a high, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low. Because this one is still lower than this. So we are still in order. This is a high and this is a low. So immediate low is this. So let's look at this immediate swing low. So I mark it out on 1 hour, okay? Perhaps if I mark this low out on 1 hour, all right, so this is a low and this is a swing high. So let's extend it back. Okay, you can take it back just to make it beautiful. Okay, so let's extend this one out. So I have my mark already differently, not this, but just like because you can and the market was bullish. I always do this in the morning, and this guy have traded very well today. So if you have gotten this, then the next I go to 5 minutes. Trade setup or direction of 1 hour is taken in 5 minutes. So I go to 5 minutes. Sometimes I go lower than 5 minutes to 3 minutes, right? Now here you go. Okay, now here you go. So very simple. Now you have marked it out here. So you expect that the market eventually to find a way up here. But in marking this, so when you come and you have marked this, right? When you come, you have marked this. At the end of the day, you still find a way to mark the immediate now where the first milestone. I'm sorry when okay, you can see it's still pumping. Okay, so this is the immediate. Now, when I came, I saw the market was going down. And what I do is that if I'm trading boom and crash, Sally boom 1000, it's very simple. This is what I do. I still use my support and resistance strategy to trade it. How? Okay, when the market first spike, like this spike now, I mark it out. I mark this point. So, and I equally mark the up. So as I mark the down and the up, so what am I expecting? I expect that when the spike here, I expect it to come down and grab this liquidity, number one. Number two, I expect it to double bottom at that same place, because you will see some double bottom sometime. Number three, I expect it to fail, like something like this. Can you see now this one? It came down, it spiked, right? It spiked. Now you want it to run down and grab this out and spike back to the zone. But in this case, what happened? It calmed down and spiked. I was running down and suddenly spiked. So I'm looking for any entry from here. Now, so any pullback now and a spike. So there are chances that, because this one was not too fantastic, there are chances that when it spiked this way, this come down, there are chances that you have entered the market somewhere here. It is very certain. Now let's look at it. Because if you are following that, my strategy, it is certain that you have entered here. Where should be my take profit? Here, here, here. Where should be my stop loss? Below this point. So now you do your calculation. So if it's below this point, let's just take it down here. If you do your calculation, 44 is your stop loss. 44 is your stop loss. So 44, if you use 0.2, let's calculate it. Use 0.2. So is 0.2 multiplied by 44. That should be about $8 plus. And you enter 2 position times 2. That's about $17, almost $18. Now, is this one up to 1:2? No, obviously it is not up to that. No problem. How many points? 73 points. Right? So just a 73 point multiplied by 0.4 because it's times 2. So 0.4 multiplied by, so 0.4 multiplied by 73. So $29 is what you made. Now, listen, when it gets here, sometime when it gets here, okay, because you are targeting that it will reverse here. Now, as it's spiking, you're already in profit, right? Now, since it has left here, you can adjust your stop loss up. Haven't adjusted your stop loss, but you have taken put your take profit here. So when you get there, you just sell. That's good. Now, you now waiting again. So look at it. The guy now cross over. The same way you were targeting, even though you are not going to sell, you don't want to take a short position against the spike, you still see that the market still have ways to go. But for a time being, it has crossed this, and another milestone is here. Now, what happened? The market actually got up and then start doing, so this is a potential resistance. You mark it out, and the spike cross it, all right? You mark it out and all of that. Because you are looking for another position. Now, this spike is getting shorter than before. I'm not too much interested. The market is now running down. So you are targeting this point, maybe to spike. It never spike. Look at this. This is a gap now. So you now expect that, okay, worst case scenario is to spike from here. So you mark here. So you have marked here that the market should spike, right? Perhaps you have marked here. I mark all of those points. Then you have marked another point here. So this guy actually spiked point to point. So it is likely you enter here. And remember, you have this support here. It's very likely you enter here. Now let's go. If you enter here, long, right? And your target is up here. Your stop loss will be below here, below this one. Or because you already marked this, okay, you have not marked this. So now the challenge is that you expect a spike here, it never spike. You know you are waiting. The next spike you expect is actually here. So let's actually be realistic. The next spike you expect is here. Now, since you expect a spike here, you now put your stop loss, right? Whichever way. But there's something I want you to understand. Having expect your spike here, and you are putting the spike now happen little. Oh, you are interested. Now, at this point, let's take out this guy now. So at this point, I've come to mark this point. Right? Never, so disregard this down here. I come to mark this point. Let me take it off. I've come to mark this point that the market should crash, all right, and then spike back. And that's what actually did. Or the market should just double bottom and spike. So every time, especially when it gets to a close, this one I may not take it serious because there are no point here, although there's a point here. So then, but this gap is too much. Okay? Then you are looking at the market and eventually a spike. Now, chances are there that you want to take profit here. You may be afraid because when you move up here, you're already in big profit. For instance, if you're in here, let's look at it. Let's say you come in here to this point. This is 90 something, all right, 100. And there you go. You open 2 positions. So that's 0.4. So 0.4 times 0.4 times 100, that's $40. You may be okay with it. And perhaps you have exit or you are bent at this. So your stop loss, you will take it above this point. Sometime you may want to take it here. That means you may be stopped out eventually. But the next spike happen and then continue. This is what has happened so far. Now, Now, if you go to diagonal, this is 5 minutes anyway. You can see that this guy continued this way. Okay, so this is sequential arrangement, but I will have to warn us. If you want to trade boom, any boom you pick, wait on it and monitor the direction of that boom. Don't jump from boom to volatility. If not, you will make mistake. Like you are trading boom now, you go to V75, go to V25. It will confuse you. You won't be able to arrive at better trade, right? Not that it's bad. So if it's V75 or V volatility you want to trade, face them and then make enough money as much as possible. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, why I'm doing all of this is to help one of us to make money. And of course, I have told you if you come into Plan B, we're going to teach you a whole lot of things that will help you so much. All right? I was doing this and probably I must have missed out of target of shorting gold. I've missed it. Oh, sorry, gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've missed it. Okay, but it has not even closed this thing. So this is just dialing because I want it to come and close this fair value gap. Well, whichever way, now as it's doing, so you can see I'm still, my euro still continue. Let's go and check how much it is now. Okay, $26, $27, okay? $26, $27. Okay, Bitcoin, I asked people to long Bitcoin even yesterday, and look at it, it went south. And I have a trade still running. Come on. Though in my Forex, it took profits, but in future, because I run, my future, I run, what do they call it? Somebody will tell me, somebody will help me. Cross margin. I run cross margin. So that are not perturbed. It only did maybe floating loss. So it didn't hit my stop loss. It only gave me floating loss. And so that's why I now say when you are trading crypto too, if not, if you are trading crypto, as at the time you return back here, you are taking ladder buy. This is a demand zone. And finally, give you an entry here. This is another fantastic entry. Okay. So this is why most time when we are trading, I always recommend that you trade, right? You trade at least one instrument and follow it up rather than jumping from too many instruments per time. So the trade I took yesterday, it took the profit at $99,047 and it's already exit. This one we sent it, it pulled back again, and now maybe finding it way up. If Bitcoin continue to have the strength, then it may find it way up as it were. Do you get it? All right. So these are just different strategy. I have a lot of strategy I use, but I always tell people stay put, work on the strategy and that works for you. And of course, but the hack I used is cool, crazy amazing. That hack is something else. I tell you guys, the hack is something else. You remember I told you to use. Yesterday I was doing a training for anyone who watched this training. I was doing a training here, and I told people to go through it. And of course, you can see that was that yesterday when I say I will be taking a trade and then take profit here and allow the other one to run. So imagine you are still in trading on this one now, perhaps targeting to stop here or here, down here to the demand zone. That will have been super. When I mean super amazing, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been super amazing, right? Okay, so even the gold, okay. And remember, we say when you find a structure in 1 hour, you always find a way to take it in 5 minutes. Okay, so you can see this is a structure in 1 hour. Okay, this was capping. So this is MACD cross and all of that. Now, if you go to 5 minutes, you'll see the structure very better. Okay, you will have seen the structure very better. And that's one of the whole deal about this trading. Though, look at it. Now, for scalper, you will have scalped this one again because this is MACD cross. But this is a pullback. It will continue because it's like below zero line. So it will go, so once it cross here now, it will sell down again, and you want to have another. So if it has to do with gold and you are taking your day trading, right? Always take profit in between so that you will be fine. No matter what is doing part time, you'll be fine. Unless you are a swing trader like us, so you have to use like 4 hours time frame and all the like. So you can see Bitcoin now still finding a way, struggling to. So you can see after it has crossed here, this is a pullback and continuation. So following one instrument per time is very, very important so that you can always be in profit. But trying to cope with too many instruments per time, it can be very distracting. So if I want to trade, right, if I want to trade futures, I pick an instrument and see how the momentum of that instrument, I work on that instrument for that period. If I'm done with that instrument, I will dump it. I will pick another instrument, and that will make you to maximize profit on that. Look at this instrument. This is Forex. You can see the way it has crossed since yesterday and then massively dumping as it were. This was today, okay, on the 4th. And then you can find yesterday on the 5th, and today the journey continue downward. Okay, so if you go to 1 hour, you're going to find, okay, so the guy is already at a kind of demand zone right now. So yesterday, this is like a kind of double top. This is a sign of weakness, right? And so this is already a downtrend. So as a day trader, you have more business with 1 hour and 5 minutes. You heard me right? You have more business with 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's going to help you a lot. This is like kind of double top, perhaps, right? Or a round or a flat pattern. And here you have the market. If you even go to your MACD, here you go. The MACD already saying, I'm crossing, I'm crossing. And can say now this market is still going to sell, right? Yes, absolutely. Because let's look at the liquidity available here. So perhaps if we grab this liquidity and bounce, then fine. But if it does not, so you look at the other liquidity is back here. So that way, tentatively, you can say, okay, when this market gets down to this point, it should be reversing. Okay. So that's how it is. That's how you maximize this opportunity, right? So gold to pull back to that liquidity, the fair value gap, which is here. Maybe if you cannot find that, maybe New York session can actually take it up and then before we sell down. That's what you look at. So that's why when you are trading, you need to understand sessions. Another thing is that you look at currency meta to check the strength of each currency. Look at the GBP JPY. Since yesterday, it has been strong. Now, so what now happened? So that's why it dealt with GBP yesterday, and I'm sure it will still be dealing with Euro, CHF, and all of these pairs outside dollar. So by now, dollar, so they will be maybe going sideways, right? So if you look at it, USD JPY, USD JPY. Okay, so USD JPY, because both are trending, and so it's a kind of sideways. But yesterday was selling down because it was flat yesterday. USD was flat and GBP was strong throughout yesterday. Throughout yesterday, it was like that. So imagine the kind of trade you'll have gotten yesterday. Okay, so these are, so if you are trading forex, that's what you want to pay attention. Look at the currency. Now let's see. Do you have news today? Yes, today is 5th or 6th. Oh, today is 6th. Right. So let's go to 6th. Yes, today. Today being 6th. Yeah. So unemployment claims by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Then you have GBP, all of those are own. If you check their news, if it's not palatable, then GBP will continue to grind down and all of that. So this is very, very amazing. So I say gold to rally back, right? So you can see it's actually creating a momentum to rally back. All right. And so imagine where you sell. So when I sell, I always look at liquidity zone. So if I sell from here, I'm careful here, which was showing, but there's a fair value gap here. I'm careful 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 here. Finally, this. Now, I'm careful here. This says that again, this is the top of Asian high previous day. And so I can see maybe a chance of bounce from here. Okay. So you see that? So that's one of the things. Okay. Now, Euro USD2. Okay. So this is fair value gap. So probably return back there and sell down the same way for gold. Now, sometimes you are at loss, but if you look at the structure of the market, you will have patience. But this is the problem. Affected everybody and myself talking to you. Now, there are chances that somebody have lost over $200 with this now. Yes, over $200 with this because he bought and the market crashed down. You see why? If you are trading and you are paying attention to your trade and you're actually in charge, I don't use stop loss because I'm monitoring the trade. Yes. And so when market is going down, I just look at the structure, likely point of reversal. And number two, there's a fair value gap here that I expect the gold probably to return back to grab, right? To mitigate. So if it's going to mitigate that, so if I'm at loss from here, I would rather even have to wait here. When it's now pulling back, I will find an entry. Let's look at it on 5 minutes. Okay, so if you can see on 5 minutes, it has even created a what? A bullish order block, as it were. So it means on 5 minutes, I will have traded point to point. Do you see that? On 5 minutes, I will have traded point to point. Let's quickly move this closer. I will have traded point to point. This is a liquidity, this is a liquidity, this is a liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. This is the final one. Maybe this one was too far. And so it was able to perhaps grab here, somewhere here. And now, so what then want to happen? So for me, I won't find out that this guy is now returning. If I go to 1 minute, you'll have seen the reversal, and I'm buying, of course, to the fair value gap. Go to 15-minute time frame, you see the fair value gap. Okay, I think the same thing want to play out on Euro USD, but I doubt if it will play out because okay, so look at 5 minutes. I'll traded here, make your money, and now it's creating a kind of right, Iran stuff, and so, but the strength of DXY will determine. So DXY to have gotten to a point of respect, but will it stop? That's the question. But if it gets stopped, then you expect Euro USD to get back again. But if you break out and continue the journey, then you expect. So in such case, what do? I will just find a way to put my trailing stop loss while doing other things I am doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, so this is trading for you. Finally, we talk about the affiliate rebate system. Affiliate rebate system is another place you can make insane money. You heard me right. You can make insane money on affiliate rebate system. So we have them on different platforms, right? So that we call it career marketing and affiliate rebate system. Of course, AFF, that is payment ecosystem, FMC Pay, you trading both, right? Even this, if you want to be an affiliate partner, you can ask us how to do it. We ask you how to generate your link, and that's when you want to build. But just want to trade, you don't need that, okay? Then my daily choice for Akas X, all of this, then Capital Extend, that's what we use in trading, in then account for Forex on Akas X platform, right? CoinW for future trading, personal trading, and all of that. So then we have the tools you needed, all of this trading view. If you don't have trading view, click on this my link. This thing is going to be on the comment section that you can use. right? So these are the things that you're going to have to use. People are making a lot of money. I know somebody who's making rebate on his rebate, making rebate on his call it for me, making rebate on his CoinW daily about $180 every day. I know somebody making rebate on CoinW making about $720 every day. Yeah, is it $720? Okay, on Deriv, and on Coin on Well Trade making average of $580 every day on rebate system. So if you do the calculation, in 30 days, somebody making $500. So in 30 days, making $15,000 on only on rebate system. That's amazing. And you don't need to lie to anybody. It's not a network marketing. It's an affiliate rebate system. Company decide to share with you money that the customer pay to them for doing transaction on their platform. All right. So this is the whole thing. There are a lot of things I will have done, but this video is already lengthy. Okay. So in conclusion, investing, trading, affiliate rebate system are powerful tools or powerful strategy to maximize money in the global financial market. So don't waste time. Don't wait too much. Don't look back. Stay connected and let's work out our strategy to make a lot of money. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Plan B Express, where we teach, we guide, we instruct, and direct people to profiting from global financial market. If it makes sense, of course, you work out your strategy. And then, of course, you want to learn just to know basic navigating strategy and all of that. Then you have to enroll in our academy for proper orientation and training. Does that make sense? So thank you very much. My name again is Medas Jimo. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. You have a pleasant day. So take it very seriously and let's make money. Bye for now.